Hey guys, Tom here for a Daddy, the Darkone Daddy vlog. This is day 13. I missed day 12. I totally forgot about day 12. I never vlogged on day 12. I don't know why. Nothing much happened on day 12. We can recap. Day 12 was essentially not much. Just it was a pretty regular day. He really couldn't. He wouldn't go down last on Sunday night. So he just wouldn't. I don't know what it was. He just wouldn't rest. He wouldn't get settled. And we tried, and we stayed up till about, I think it was 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, something like that. Till I eventually managed to sort of settle him and get him down. But then he slept through till like this morning, didn't he? Till Monday morning, didn't he? Like 9 o'clock on Monday morning. So once he was down, that was it. He was down for a good, was it 7 hours or something? He was down for a good sleep.
And
so
yesterday we figured out why he was having trouble getting to sleep.
Yeah, yesterday morning when we got up, well, it was this morning, wasn't it?
No, yesterday morning he had a big poo in the morning.
No, it was this morning he had that big poo, wasn't it?
No, yesterday.
Was that the hard one though?
No, that was the last swishy one.
Wait, what? He had a poo this morning?
Yeah.
And then he had...
But not first thing.
Oh right, okay. We woke up anyway. We woke up on Monday. Cause I'm doing 12 at the moment. Woke up on Monday and had a really big poo, and then he didn't have another poo again until this morning. When again he had a bit more. He wasn't as bad as Sunday night, but last night he still had a few issues settling. But again, we got him down, and we realised he is actually a bit constipated at the moment. We don't really know why.
It's the milk.
Is it the milk?
Yeah, it's common for babies on milk to get.
Oh, there we go then.
Constipation.
It's common for babies on milk to get constipation, and that's what he has. He's got constipation, and this morning when we got up, he did a really big poo. It was like a log. It really was.
Took some serious work.
He did. He was really pushing it out, poor guy. And once he got that first bit out, it all came out, and it was a really big log, weren't it? Actually,
it was a day's worth of poo.
It was a whole day worth of poo. Yeah. So it was a really big poo, and then he hadn't had another poo until just now, about 10 minutes ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
About 10 minutes ago, he had another big poo, and it was really solid. It was softer than this morning, because what we've started doing now is giving him warm water in between, like just before or after his feeds. So that's going to be some advice for you today. If you have a baby and you are and you're instantly on breast, you're not breastfeeding, you're just going to go straight for the bottle. They are going to get constipated. So if you do the bottled milk, give them a bit of warm water as well before or after. We're doing it before, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're giving like a bit of warm water before we give him his main food, his main meal, and then that kind of helps give him a bit of softer poo. It's kind of working on it. So hopefully tonight he should be getting better. Tomorrow his poo should be softer. But yesterday was not very busy. I went to work and I got learned some new stuff. Oh, little hiccup. He's got hiccups again. And yeah, it was a pretty boring day. I came home. My mum dropped me off home, and she made us some tea. My mum has really been amazing in all this. She really has. That could be advice. Actually, is don't be afraid to ask for help. I think I did sort of dive. I did dance on this one on like day 2 when I was talking about Tracy not accepting help when she was in the hospital and not wanting to bother the nurses. But once you're home and you have family and friends who want to give you help, do not be afraid. We had some friends today because we don't have any food in the house at the moment, but we had some. We get paid on Fridays, so that's fine. But we had 2 of our friends over today, and they were so kind. They actually gave us some money for some food, and they actually sorted out our dinner tonight. So huge shout out to those guys, Sam and Tom. They're the guys. They're awesome. Sam's a girl, by the way. I don't know why I said guys. But yeah, don't be afraid to accept help. Don't feel like you're taking things for granted, because if you have friends and family who genuinely care about you that much, say, look, you know, and having a baby is hard, you know. You don't think about stuff like your own food. You care about all the money we've spent is just to sort of get us through the day and to get stuff for the baby. We've not really been thinking about all the money that we've got at the moment. We've not really been thinking of spending it on things for us, really. It's been all for the baby and just little things to get us through the day. So we're very fortunate to have so many awesome people in our lives who are just there and willing to help. And again, if you have a baby or you're having a baby and you're getting people who are just being so amazing and just helping you, do not feel that you don't feel like you're taking them for granted because it's just something they want to do for you, because that's just what people do, that's what families do. So that could be another lesson for today, is that if once you have the baby and you still have people who really want to help and who want to help out in any way, and you're the kind of person who doesn't like accepting help, don't be that stubborn person, but like, oh no, don't help me, I don't know, we can manage. Because at the end of the day, they want to. If you're genuinely struggling, you kind of have to swallow your pride and think about what's best for your child, and that's kind of what we're doing, because we're not really big fans of people spoiling us, are we? Really, we like making our own way. We don't hate it. It's just a case of it's not kind of our thing. I mean, we don't like it. We don't like being. We don't like feeling like we're putting people down. But then again, that's just because that's how we are. But ever since having Jacob, we've become more lenient on that, because it's more of a, you don't really want to think about, you know, what you can't provide. You kind of say, no, I have to provide this for him, and if it means getting help from someone, then that's what we're going to do, I guess. So these are going to be the lessons that I pass on to you today. What else did we do today, babe?
Quite a lot. We went to see Auntie Jess.
Went to see her sister today, who's still
midwife.
healing. That's right. Midwife and the healthcare person came.
Visitor.
You what?
Health visitor.
Excuse me. They both came today at the same time, which was pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob, I don't know if I told you about when the midwife first came, but Jacob actually lost a bit of weight, which is normal, totally normal for him to lose weight. For them to lose initial weight.
All the gook that he had in his system when he was in me, so.
Yeah, so yeah, they totally. So like I said, they do lose weight. They will, on that first checkup, they will more or less lose weight, because that's just natural getting rid of the gook. But now he's actually gained back. He's back up to his birth weight.
And then a bit more.
And then some. So So everything is, you know, everything's hunky dory. They're happy. Obviously, we're talking about the constipation, and they're like, yeah, constipation is perfectly natural, perfectly normal thing. Don't worry about it. It's just going to be one of those things.
We're very happy with my scar. She's very amazed at how quickly it's healed.
Yeah, her cesarean scar has healed very quickly, and I think you're gonna. She's allowed to bathe it now.
Allowed to have baths.
So I think you're gonna have a. I think you're gonna have a bath to sort of as sort of a reward to yourself, aren't you? Do a big hot bath in a minute, big hot water. So that's more or less the last 2 days in a nutshell. And tomorrow is a pretty big day. We're gonna be going to town, which is gonna be the furthest we've gone from here since Tracy. Furthest Tracy and baby have gone from here since they came home, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, because obviously since they came home, the furthest they've been from here is the Tesco down the road. So we have to go to town centre tomorrow, Blackpool town centre, to get Jacob registered. And tomorrow is when he stops being baby Herbert and he starts being Jacob Martin Richard Livesey. So I'm quite officially, and we get a birth certificate and everything. So I'm quite happy about that. So yeah, that's going to be the end of today's vlog. Joy.
Look at him.
We're gonna have a quick look at him. Let me just spin this round so I can see what's going on.
Say hello.
Hello, Jakey.
Hello.
Hello, Jakey. Hey, so you may notice he may have he's got a little rash here on his cheeks. These are milk spots. This is totally normal.
Yeah.
So if you are feeding your baby milk and they get these spots just here on the cheeks, it's quite normal, very normal. They are milk spots. They will get them. They last for a couple of weeks and then they go. They can go on other different parts of the body. They don't tend to go through the whole body, said the midwife.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you have a baby and you notice they have like bumpy skin and a rash on the cheeks and stuff. That is totally normal. It's just
like little white spots as well. For God's sake, do not squeeze them.
Do not squeeze them.
As tempted as you are, don't squeeze them.
That's something you're tempted to do.
I
not
know.
Normal people.
I have a weird thing. I like to squeeze spots.
Don't
I'm
like
weird.
having your
I'm
spots
very
or
weird.
spotting other people.
But yeah, do not squeeze them. And if his skin gets a bit greasy, just wipe him with a cotton wool ball and some water.
Yeah,
Just wipe
cotton
it
ball.
off.
Oh, we bathed him on Monday as well, didn't we?
Yeah, give him a bath.
We gave him a bath, didn't we? And he was actually much better. He's usually been a little bugger about baths, but he's been much better about them recently.
I was quite happy with that.
Yeah. Oh, why is it out of focus now? There we go. So yeah, all in all, day is what it is. Join us again tomorrow when we talk about the big day of going to town and that big journey. So, in fact, I might even record it. What do you reckon?
No.
What? Don't I record the adventure?
No. Well, you can record the journey, but not the actual interview.
Okay, I might record it. If not,
That's an official thing. You're not
if
record that.
if not, I'll just do the vlog tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow, guys, and say goodbye, Tracy.
Bye.
Take care, guys.